Let's talk about Verdansk and the future of Warzone. Freedem, guys! What's going on, people? It's your boy Clutch Chaos. Decided to go back in time and jump on to some Advanced Warfare. I am not about to play a competitive multiplayer game because let's just be real. There isn't that many games on here. Ain't nobody really on Advanced Warfare. So I decided to create a bot lobby. Yes, difficulties on recruit, because this is not a gameplay video. I just want to talk to you guys about Warzone and Verdansk and just have a little fun playing some nostalgic COD. Getting out of good feels, you feel me? Freedom, guys. Man, Advanced Warfare really takes you back, man. This game is underappreciated, you feel me? Like, not a lot of people like this COD. You know, with the movement and all the problems that COD has today, it's pretty crazy how, like, now people are like, oh,
this game is freaking awesome again. And it's like, yeah, this game was always fun. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
I wasn't really a fan of this game in the beginning, but I mean, now, I love it. It has a special place in my heart. Hold on, let me levitate. I ain't just me. I'm free that guys. Free that guys. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk about the future of Warzone and just, you know, Verdansk, because I'm one of those people who have never played Verdansk ever. Never experienced that Warzone. So this is gonna be pretty interesting to see
how it's gonna actually feel. Oh, chill. Am I? Hold up. Clip right here. Clip it. Stop playing with me. I'm like that.
Get out! I'm sorry. Let's see this cheater real quick. Aimbot. He got aimbot. Stop playing with me. But yeah, with Verdansk coming out basically next Thursday, I believe. I mean, this is gonna be mad fun, bro. I've never played it. And we finally get to see what all the hype's about with this game, because, you know, everybody hypes up Verdansk, that this was peak Warzone, that this was amazing, the movement, everything was just perfect, you know, and we gotta understand something here, alright? Yes, I'm not against people saying that Warzone was good. We do have to understand that it was during a time where we had no choice but to stay in the crib and play whatever we had to play. So of course Warzone was gonna be, you know, it was gonna do the numbers. It was gonna have the highest grossing player base ever. Like, if you think that that's gonna replicate this Thursday that's coming up, I don't know what the hell you smoking. That came out 5 years ago, bro. 5 years ago that came out. 5 years ago, I wasn't even on COD heavy, bro. I was on NBA 2K, my team, heavy. I didn't even care about Warzone. I didn't care about Fortnite. I didn't care about none of the battle royales. Each year of Warzone, it's been getting less and less good. People have been talking mad stuff about it, and now they decided to bring the one map that people have been raving for to bring back forever. Like, it's insane. I'm pretty much the last person to give my opinion on what Warzone is, because it is fun, I do enjoy it, but if they were to stop giving Warzone to COD, if they would have stopped just putting it out there, it really wouldn't affect me. It really would just be like, oh, no more Warzone? Alright. Hold up, my man really thought, hey, I'm a skeet shooter, free that guys! But if they were to get rid of it, it really wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna stop playing COD now. It's like, oh, alright, well, I guess we'll move on to zombies or multiplayer, because that's what we had before. I hope Verdansk does well. I really do hope that it does get a majority of its player base back. I don't think COD's ever going to, like, be done. I think people are always gonna be, like, on COD. Am I lying if I would have said that, alright, we're gonna probably lose a big margin of numbers because Warzone's no longer here? Yeah.
Oh, what? Wait, I forgot how this shit goes. I better not eliminate myself. Oh, EMP. Get him out of here. Wait, I gotta reload. Let me switch to that PD dub. And of course, disrespecting myself. Awesome.
Oh my god, look at the recoil. Like, you know, back then, when this game was coming out, we were saying that this was terrible recoil. We were over here like, this is bad. Like, look, I can't even find them. Like, I'm playing this game again, and it's like, yo, the recoil was never bad. Like, this shit was never terrible. Look at this, the gun does not move at all. Oh my god. You know what I really don't understand what Call of Duty was thinking? When they decided to do Call of Duty headquarters. Now, let me just, let me see if I got this shit mapped out correctly. So, Call of Duty headquarters is basically go to another Call of Duty game in exceptional speed, right? Like, hey, I don't feel like playing Black Ops 6. Let me go to the Call of Duty headquarters so I could jump on Modern Warfare 3. Like that's what they pretty much did that for. That's all cool and all, but we have to still install the game. If we don't have the game, we still have to pay for the game. So for someone like me that doesn't have every Call of Duty installed, what the hell is the point of the COD HQ? What's the point of it? It's just there to look pretty. It's just there for it to look organized. But I mean, you still got to do a whole bunch of extra BS that doesn't make any sense. I can't believe we let the Mandem get 35 points on us. 32 and 4? If FaZe doesn't sign me up, it's... What? Straight up, guys! I've been raving to the homies, and you feel me? I'm pretty sure that this conversation, this topic hasn't been brand new. I'm pretty sure many people have talked about it. I always felt like Warzone should have been separate from COD. Like, Warzone has gained enough traction. It has gained its own community and fan base to the point where you don't even have to put a Call of Duty title in front of the shit. You literally can just make a game called Warzone. You don't have to say Call of Duty Warzone. You don't have to do that. You don't have to say, hey, yo, you trying to hop on COD Warzone? No, Warzone's its own entity now, and it's gained its own community. Like, they should have been separated Warzone from multiplayer and all this extra shit a long time ago. They're starting to do it now with the whole thing of like, oh, when Verdansk comes out, we're going to give you separate movement. We're going to give you separate requirements and mechanics that are only for Verdansk. Only for that. I'm excited about that. That just lets us know that they're probably going in the right direction of like, all right, from now on, they're going to start treating Warzone like its own thing. They're not going to implement multiplayer mechanics into Warzone, zombie mechanics into Warzone like they do for all the game modes together. They're going to separate the shit, which is what people have been wanting because Warzone, honestly, it's its own game. It's been its own game for years now. To be honest, man, I feel like Warzone, what they should do now and for the future of COD, add all the Warzone maps into the game. Am I the only one that feels like Warzone should implement all the maps into the game? Like, am I bugging? Like, am I bugging when I say that? Like, only giving us like 3 maps at a time for like a couple months is pretty much dumb to me. Like, bro, just give us the option to play every single Warzone map. Now, I'm not a game developer, so I have no idea if that's a lot of resources. You know, maybe they just can't do that because, you know, it's just too much. Maybe it's just too much of an update that can be handled. But I mean, listen, man, you give us all these bullshit multiplayer maps and then eventually you drop nostalgic maps, remastered maps. Like, bro, just give us the option to play all the Warzone maps. Like, give us a choice. Don't just sit here and be like, hey, here's Urzikstan, Area 99, and Rebirth Island. Like, bro, give us all the maps. Let us pick for ourselves what we want to play. And not only that, but like, what they should have did from the beginning is they should have kept Warzone in a specific engine. Warzone for Modern Warfare 2019 was at its peak, right? Everybody fell in love with Warzone right there and then. You should have just kept it at that engine, updated from time to time, right? You drop new CODs, but like I said, Warzone should be considered its own thing. Just update the Warzone that everybody loves and just add new guns to it, add new whatevers, add new maps, all that good stuff, and just keep it at that engine. Or if you want to switch it up, don't have us buy another game like, oh, we need to buy another game. We need to buy another game in order to play in these engines and all this extra stuff. Like, that's just pointless. Which goes back to the whole thing of like, well, Warzone's free. You know, you don't ever have to pay. You don't have to pay for Warzone. But I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited for this update for this new season that's coming out. They're bringing back firing range, which is pretty freaking sick. I do love that map. They are bringing some new maps into multiplayer. Am I the only one that doesn't understand why they don't bring back Demolition? Like, was Demolition that bad of a game mode? I actually really liked Demolition a lot. I thought Demolition was a fun game mode. It was pretty much search and destroy, but you can respawn. Like, that's all it was. You can respawn, but it was still the same dynamic of search and destroy. You gotta plant the bombs and defend and all that extra stuff. I don't know why they don't bring back Demolition. I don't know why we have some of the game modes we have. To be fair, bro, the only game modes that should be part of COD is Team Deathmatch, Free For All, Kill Confirm, Search and Destroy, Domination, Demolition. That's it. Like, what other game mode would y'all really like? Like these are the only game modes that I really rock with, which goes back to my Warzone point of like, bro, if you're gonna give us, if COD is gonna give us pointless game modes right, that are gonna be in the game forever, why not put every Warzone map in the game? Regardless if people are gonna play it or not, they know the option is there for you to play it. Instead, oh, if we want to play these older Warzones, which I don't even think it's possible. Can y'all leave me in the comments? Leave me in the comments. Don't leave me in that shit. Can y'all leave a comment down below if it's even possible to go back and play the old Warzone games? I do be seeing sometimes people playing DMZ Modern Warfare 2022 in Al Mazrah, but I don't know. Can you go back and play original Verdansk? Can you play Caldera? Can you play Fortune's Keep, like the older version? Can you? Because I don't think you can play Ashika Island. I think they got rid of Ashika Island. And I don't even know about Vondel. I don't even think you can play Vondel anymore. The fact that it's kind of like the zombies effect. How many years have we been begging Treyarch to give us a separate game of just strictly zombies? Right now in 2025, there's about a good 30 to 40 zombie maps. But the problem is that if you want to play some of your favorite maps, you have to go to older CODs to play them. You have to go to BO3 to play, you know, Der Eisen Drac, to play Shadows of Evil, to play Garad Krovi. You have to go to World at War or BO1 or BO3 if you want to jump on the Giant or Darius or Shinonuma. Kino der Toten, you could play BO3. Or you can play the BO1 version. If you want to play Call of the Dead, you have to go all the way back to BO2. And it's like, bro, just make a zombies game and put every single map in the damn game. So then that way we don't have to continue to go back. We can just play it right there and then. I think that would be so much better. Kind of like how the sports games are, right? And me and my homies talk about this shit all the time, bro. Shout out J Kills. Shout out King Ja. Shout out Ty got the Juice belt. The Celtics fucking suck. But still, shout out to Mandem and Paul and all them boys. But listen, man, we talk about it all the time, bro. Sports games, every single year, have to keep buying the damn same game for $70, $100, $150 if you're a fucking fiend. All you gotta do is just buy one 2K. Just call that shit NBA 2K Generations or NBA 2K Infinity, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And every single year, instead of making a new title, just update the game. Just update it. Just update it. Update the roster. Update the My Team. Update everything. Don't give us a brand new game of, hey, you want to play this 2K? It's $70 more. Like, bro, we're getting into the age of gaming where like digital is like very, very, very key right now. You know, I still go to GameStop and I still buy the consoles. I still buy all that shit. I still buy the games. I still got the CDs. But you know, right now we're getting into the day and age of digital. Just update the game. That's it. Just update the zombies engine on the current COD and just have us play that. Now, if the update requires us to spend, what, $40, $30, okay, I'm cool with that. Spending $70 more, $100 more. You know, we're not in the PS2 era or the 360 era where like you buy a game and that's it. That's the game. And or if you want to buy more DLC, you're gonna have to pay for it. But other than that, there's no patch notes, there's no updates or fixing it. Like, we're done with that, right? Like for fighting games. Right? Back then in the PS2 era of fighting games, you bought that game and the characters it had was the characters it had. There was no such thing as DLC content. There was no such thing as, hey, you know, next year we're gonna add 7 more characters. It wasn't that. It was just like, yo, you buy the game, that's it. Here it is. Now, you buy a fighting game that may have like 15 characters, and then by the end of the year, the game updated. Now you got 50 characters in the game because of the updates and all that stuff. So we're getting to that point, man, where digitally updating, patch notes, all that shit is just really, really relevant. And I think, you know, COD got to get with the program, bro. Like, at this point, let us be able to experience nostalgia the right way, but at the same time, look forward to the brand new. Look forward to the uniqueness of a COD game. You know, it's the same song and dance. A new COD comes out, we appreciate the new maps, then we start shitting on it, then we get brand new nostalgic maps, we get the same fucking nostalgic maps, we get Nuketown, Firing Range, we get Dome, we get Rust, we get fucking Raid, and we'll get nostalgic kill streaks, the same kill streaks, we'll get the same nostalgic guns, we'll get the same nostalgic zombie maps. It's like, bro, like, if we're gonna keep doing this same song and dance, just make a game and put everything into that shit. That's it. If you're gonna keep listen, bro, there is about 8 to 9 versions of a Nuketown map. There's about 3 to 4 versions of Firing Range. There's about 3 to 4 versions of Rust. Like, son, at this point, just give us a game and put all that shit in there. And then just slowly update that game and put money and effort and resources into that one game. Call of Duty's $1 billion corporation, son. And they still, like, deal with BS like this. I just don't get it. Well, I do get it. It's all about money. They're just money hungry. But yeah, that's my whole take on it. I went down a whole rabbit hole. You know, it wasn't even about Verdansk at that point. But I mean, listen, man. I'm excited for Verdansk. It's gonna be my first time playing it. Damn, 49-7? Stop playing with the Freedem. But yeah, man, if you guys enjoyed this video, just me talking about COD and stuff in Warzone, let me know you guys' thoughts. Are you excited for Warzone? Are you excited for the season? Are you excited for Verdansk? There was that rumor going around that they're basically saying that, oh, if people don't really like Verdansk, if we don't get the numbers that we're looking for, we're gonna stop making Warzone. Listen, man, you gotta know your audience. And a big portion of Call of Duty fans love Warzone. If you get rid of Warzone, then guess what? You lose a good portion of your fans. They're still gonna come back to play multiplayer. They're still gonna come back to play zombies or any other game mode that you put in the game. We also have to understand that there is now a community that is dedicated to strictly Warzone. Just like there was a community and still a big community of zombies, right? So when a Call of Duty game comes out and there's no zombies, guess what? You're gonna lose a nice portion of people because they're not gonna consistently stay in your game. That's just, it is what it is. So, hey man, if you're gonna get rid of Warzone, I don't know if that's the right business decision, but do you enjoy yourself? I'm definitely gonna have fun playing Verdansk. I hope it's a fun experience. A lot of people are hyping this map up. I've seen a lot of clips. I've seen a lot of YouTubers play it, and I can't wait to experience it. Let me know in the comments also, like I said, is there a way to play all the other Warzone maps? Because I think I've played almost every single one except for Verdansk and Caldera. Those are the only two that I haven't played. And I'm pretty sure Caldera, I don't even know, can you go back to the old CODs and play Caldera? If you can, I'm definitely gonna try it, because I want to do a tier list Friday video where I rank all the Warzone maps. Definitely be a fun time ranking them. But it's your boy Clutch. I'm out of here, man. If you guys agree with the discussion, like, all that good stuff, subscribe, all that nice stuff, man. Appreciate the love and support. I'm out of here. Cue the music. Frida, guys. Doing time. In Sublime. Lemon Lime. Not the right type of vibe. Frida, guys. Zimmy!